So in our last tutorial, I taught you how to cast onto your hook or slip stitch, and I taught you how to do a chain. So now we're going to be working into that chain. This is lesson 2, single crochets. So what you need to do first, as seen in the lesson 1, we will be making our slip stitch onto our hook to cast on. And we'll be making a chain of 10. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Now, we're going to be working inside of these chains, so we're going to be putting our hook into it just like this. So, before we begin, you need to make an extra chain. So you'll have 11 instead of 10. This way you can skip the first one here that you've already worked into and go into your next one. If you don't add one, then you'll have 9 single crochets instead of 10 because you'll be decreasing. So let's put our hook in this first one here, just like this. Now, yarn over, pull through the first loop. You used to have 2 loops on your hook. Yarn over again and pull through both. And you have just done your first single crochet. Now I'll do the rest of these with you. Go through the next chain, yarn over, pull through 1 loop, yarn over, pull through 2 loops. And you will continue to do that. So go into your next one here. And now working with the chain is always the hardest because it's so thin and you have to hold on to it. But as you progress, it will be much easier. So I know that I don't do my crochets like most other people because I learned differently, and I know that it's not exactly popular. So there are links in the description below that you can check out. Just in case I didn't teach you well enough how to crochet, there are a couple of people on YouTube that did help me. Learn how to crochet, and it's how I started making all of my dolls and blankets, and they really did help. So if I'm not teaching you well enough, there are links down below that might be able to help you more. Okay, we have just done our last single crochet, and it is going to curl up a little bit, so just try to straighten that out. Okay, so it should look like this. So now, so that we're not decreasing, here you can go ahead and tighten this up. So that we're not decreasing, we're going to make 1 more chain, and now we are going to turn our work over, just like this. And now we're going to work into the tops of the stitches. So here is what you should be doing. Grab both of these loops that you made for the stitch. That's using the full stitch. Yarn over, pull through that first stitch. Yarn over, pull through 2 loops. Go back into that stitch, right underneath that stitch. Yarn over and pull through the stitch. Yarn over again and pull through 2 loops. And you will continue to do that exactly like that. Yarn over, pull through the loop, yarn over, pull through 2 loops, go underneath the next stitch, yarn over, pull through, yarn over, pull through. See? Just like that. And your work should turn out like this. Now, if you continue to do this then you will have, like, you can make a whole square here about that big. See how it looks. But I don't really have enough time to do a full tutorial like that, so you can continue to use this pattern as much as you want for practice. And remember that it's easy to unravel all of your work. Any work that you want to unravel, it's really easy to do. Just make sure that you know how much you're unraveling. If you're trying to keep count, that is. And then this last stitch is a little tricky. Okay, now remember, once you're done, always chain one. Always. If you don't, you'll, instead of having a square, you'll have a triangle, and nobody wants that. Especially if you're making a scarf with this pattern, you would definitely need to keep count. You have to have 10 all the way across. And if you don't chain one, you'll always wind up with, instead of 10, you'll go to 9, and instead of 9, you'll go to 8, and then 8 to 7, and so on, if you don't chain one. Well, it's supposed to look like that. Remember, just turn your work and keep working into every next stitch, just like this, and you are making single crochets. And that's it. I hope this lesson helps. Leave a like, comment, favorite, anything you'd like to do. Subscribe for more. I will be making more tutorials. Once all of the beginner tutorials are over, I will be starting my own patterns. I have a Jack Skellington pattern that I'm working on right now that I will be making a video tutorial on, so that you can make your own Jack Skellington inspired doll. So if anyone's interested, leave a comment or a like, a favorite, and share this with whoever you think would like to learn how to crochet. Thank you for watching, and have a good day, everybody.